Good morning. Welcome the students of Kerala Public School to the online class of English class 10th. Hi. How are you? Fine? No? Oh, it's a new phase of life. Enjoy it. Keep yourself safe and healthy. Students, we don't know how long we have to remain inside this way, but we must get going. We must continue our tasks with the help of technology. Now, I'm here to take your classes of English. We had already done with the chapter 2, Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Now let's start with lesson number 3, 2 stories about flying. This chapter consists of 2 parts. His First Flight by Liam O'Flaherty, an Irish novelist and short story writer, and Black Aeroplane by Frederick Forsyth, an English author and journalist. The first part is about a bird, and the other part about a human being in a plane. You are ready? Shall we go? So before entering into the lesson, I would like to give you an introduction. You should know what this lesson is about. It is said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And another saying goes this way: to dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. That means the first step towards anything, it's very decisive. It's very risky. It needs courage. It needs encouragement. It needs support. It needs guidance. It needs motivation. It needs like that. Yes? Suppose there is a little child in your home and he is learning to walk. He's a very young child, and we are eagerly waiting for this day when he walks on his own legs independently. You know, he keeps on falling. Still he tries. His parents, his elders support him, promote him, motivate him, appreciate him, and all wait excitedly for that moment. And they all wait for the day when the child takes his first step independently. Wow, that would be the most wonderful day. One of the unforgettable moments for the family members, isn't it? We all started that way only. From step 1, he dares to take step 2, and he dares to take the step 3, then 4, then he runs. You can imagine the joy, even of the boy, of the child, and of the parents. He becomes independent and he gets going, and that going takes him to the long walk to life. Isn't it? It's a wonderful day. For a human being, we need the child to walk. But for a bird, it is just flying, leaving the nest and flying. Here, the parent, the birds, the father bird and the mother bird, prepare the young birds to fly in the sky, and then they train the children to catch their prey, then see, there are a number of techniques to fly in the sky. So they teach them everything. When the children are ready for flying and searching their food themselves, they leave them independently. It's a natural phase of life. Yes, and we also know that it's very necessary that we should we should prepare ourselves ready for the life. And the parents are there to support us. But wait, suppose the child is not ready to take that first step. The child is not ready to stand on his legs. The child is not ready to leave that nest and fly. What will the parents do in such a case? What do you think a parent should do? No need to tell. आपको भी पता है, ऐसे सिचुएशन में पेरेंट्स आपके पीछे पड़ेगा. आपको आपका घोंसला छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. आपको आपके पैरों में चलना ही पड़ेगा. वो सिखा देंगे. आपको तरीका अपनाने के लिए मजबूर किया जाएगा. कई प्रकार के आपको बता दिया जाए, कई प्रकार से आपको बता दिया जाए, पहले प्यार से, उसके बाद शायद धीरे धीरे उनकी आवाज कड़क बनता जाएगा. फाइनली क्या होगा? छोड़ जाएगा. आपको छोड़ देंगे, है ना? नहीं, बिल्कुल ऐसा ही करेगा. पेरेंट्स कोशिश करता रहेगा बच्चे को इंडिपेंडेंट बनाने के लिए, बच्चे को अपने रूप से तैयार करने के लिए पेरेंट्स कोशिश करेगा ही करेगा. सभी ऐसे ही करते आए हैं. उनमें से एक बच्चा निकम्मा हो गया हो, डरपोक हो गया हो, चलने को तैयार ही नहीं हो, तो फिर क्या होगा? क्या होगा? Let us see. That is what is given in this chapter. Which one? Yes, this chapter is first flight. Okay. So look into the lesson. I am going to read chapter 1. The young seagull was alone on his sledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. So he bent his head and ran away, back to his little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. His father and mother had come around, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. See, this is the situation here. The young seagull is not ready to leave his foothold. And his parents left him. And they started giving practice to his brothers and sister because they had already flown away. But this young seagull was left alone on his sledge. Now this is a scenario, this is a situation. When the story begins, we can find the young seagull sitting alone on his sledge. He is very hungry. Nobody has come to him for the last 24 hours. And he is very hungry and he is really thirsty, hungry, alone, and he wants to meet his parents and his brothers and sister. There is no other way. He has to fly, but he is not ready. Let us see what is his reason. The young seagull was alone on his sledge. What's the reason? The reason is this: his two brothers and his sister had already flown away, and his parents went with them. And when he was not ready to fly with them, the parents left him. It was not the first step from the parents, it was the last step. First, they tried to encourage him, they called to him, they wanted him to join them. He did not obey them. Then they upbraided him, threatened him. Lastly, they left him. So let us see. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Yes, that was the problem. He was a coward. He was not courageous. He did not gather up that much courage to fly with them. He tried. See, let us see. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. That was the reason. The young seagull was afraid. He was scared. He thought that he would straightaway fall into the sea and would die. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath. He looked down from the ledge. He found the sea stretching at a great expanse. So he was scared. He felt that it was such a long way down, miles down. उसको ऐसा लगा कि इतनी नीचे तक वो जाएगा, गहरा बहुत नीचे जाना है. तो तब तक वो अपने आप को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाएगा, अपनी जो है विंग में वो कंट्रोल नहीं हो पाएगा, अपनी जो पंख में वो अपने आप को संभाल नहीं पाएगा, तो गिर जाएगा. So he was not certain. He was not sure. That means he had a lack of confidence. And it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain. That means he believed that his wings would never support him. It was a misconception. Actually, हमारे को भी ऐसे कभी होता है, मेरे से होगा नहीं, ट्राई तो करा नहीं, इससे पहले ही हमने हार मान गया. सो यहाँ पर भी यही काम हो रहा है. बच्चा ने ये सोचा कि उनसे होगा नहीं, इसका पंख जो है सपोर्ट नहीं करेगा, शायद वो गिर के मर जाएगा. So he bent his head and ran away. Bent his head, that means हार मान गया. And ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Whole night he slept there. He became afraid and he went back to the hole, whereas the family left him. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. उसने देखा उनके छोटे भाई और बहन सामने आया, कुछ नहीं, उसकी ब्रिंक में आया, अपनी पंख फैलाया, फ्लैप किया, बस उड़ गया. कुछ नहीं, आराम से उड़ गया. लेकिन इस बच्चे को ऐसे लगा कि वो भी कर सकता है, लेकिन सामने आया तो क्या हुआ, उनसे वो काम हो नहीं पाया. The problem is he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge. वो डाइव नहीं कर पाया, वो अपनी फुट होल्ड छोड़ नहीं पाया. इतना उसके अंदर धैर्य नहीं था, करेज नहीं था। उसको लगा कि ये मेरे से होगा नहीं। एंड विच अपीयर्ड टू हिम सो डेस्परेट, ऐसे लगा कि उसके बस की बात नहीं। हिज फादर एंड मदर हैड कम अराउंड, पापा मम्मी सामने आया। कॉलिंग टू हिम श्रीली, बुलाया, बच्चों को बुलाए, बेटा आ जाओ, वी आर देयर टू सपोर्ट यू, वी आर देयर टू हेल्प यू, वी विल असिस्ट यू। नो, नहीं हो पाया। द सेकेंड मेथड, दे स्कोल्डेड हिम, अपब्रेडिंग हिम, दे अपब्रेडेड हिम, फिर इनको डांट मिला। थर्ड, थ्रेटनिंग टू लेट हिम स्टार्व ऑन हिज लेग्स, फिर उसने धमकी दिया। द लास्ट चांस, पहले प्यार से बुलाया, फिर उसको थोड़ा धमकाया, तीसरी बार उसको धमकी नहीं, पनिशमेंट ही दिया। क्या पनिशमेंट? उनको अपने लेज में भूखा रखने की फैसला किया, और उसे किया भी, ऐसे ही किया, कहा नहीं, छोड़ दिया। अनलेस ही फ्लू अवे, ये एक दोस्त कंडीशन, उड़ने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे तो भूखा मारा जाएगा। बट फॉर द लाइफ ऑफ हिम ही कुड नॉट मूव, लेकिन इतना अपनी जान से प्यार था उसको, वो उड़ नहीं पाया। Okay, read this first paragraph properly. Okay, we'll continue next class, next day. Thank you.